Welcome back. My name is Paige Wallace with Centennial Subaru, and today we're going to review the 2026 Subaru Forester Premium. I wanted to show you a couple unique features with this Forester in the front of it, starting with the amazing headlights. They're steering responsive, so as you drive this car, you turn left or right in the evenings, it's going to crank the view of the lighting all the way to the right or left-hand side automatically. We're also looking at a great amount of ground clearance here. You're never going to hit a pesky curb or anything in front of the car again. 8.7 inches of ground clearance. You'll also see some fog lights down here and a nice smoky gray grille. I wanted to talk a little bit also about the nice 17-inch alloy wheel that you'll see right here. It's two-tone, it's a beautiful design, as well as some of this material that we call cladding. This protective plastic cladding is in very important locations around the front, the wheel wells, and the side of the vehicle. This is actually modular, so if let's say you just damaged this part, you could replace just that part. But this will keep your car looking good whether it's on-road or off-road. Now, Subaru is the only brand where every single car we make is a top safety pick with the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. One of those reasons is something that Subaru's been doing for about 30 years on the car. In the back door, you'll see a bar right here that extends from the bottom of the door. It connects into the subframe, which will actually hold this car door in place. So in the event of a side impact, this door doesn't fold in and emergency responders can get the door open to get people out of the car. That's what makes a Subaru a Subaru. Now with Subaru, we have a lot of accessories that you could put on the top of the vehicle. This thing can hold about 700 pounds when the car is static or not moving. When the car is in motion, you can carry just over 200 pounds of gear up here. We partner with Thule to offer a lot of factory accessories that you could put up here, but it's sturdy enough to hold rooftop tents, canoes, bikes, whatever you need. Now, I also wanted to mention one of the most important features, which is standard on every Subaru, and that's going to be the camera systems up here that we call Subaru EyeSight. This is our forward collision prevention system. There are 3 cameras on this car, 2 on the outside, 1 on the bottom. The outside 2 are looking straight ahead, far down the road at any cars or objects in your way, and this car will actually slow you down or completely stop the car before you're able to hit that object. This camera on the bottom is looking left and right in front of the vehicle for pedestrians, people on bicycles, that sort of thing, so you always want to be aware of your surroundings. Now, this is also tied into the adaptive cruise control, which comes standard on every Subaru as well. So you can actually keep a certain distance away from a car on the freeway when you're doing your cruise control, either 4 car lengths, 3, 2, or 1. The other neat thing is it will auto steer and keep the car centered in the lane for you. Now, one of the reasons people love the Forester and have for years is because of these very tall windows. You have the best greenhouse in the industry, or the best visibility in general. You'll see this extra little triangular window down here. It's huge, a giant windshield, huge rear windows. But even with the best visibility in the world, you still have blind spots. So this car is equipped with blind spot monitoring. There's a little button that will light up here if somebody happens to be in your blind spot area, so you'll know when it's safe to make a lane change. So this Forester, which I might add, is in Daybreak Blue Pearl. This is one of our premium colors. I wanted to point out that we have some nice extra dark tinted windows. This is Las Vegas, and we all hate the sun that time of year, so we add a little bit of extra tint to all of our new cars. Also back here, we're going to see we have a rear bumper cover. That's one of the small accessories that comes from the factory that helps protect that paint. This particular Premium is equipped with the auto lift gate, very easy. I'm about 6 feet tall, and I don't hit my head, which is great. There's also a nice little LED light right up here as well. And notice how wide open and how low the entry point is. Even though we have a lot of ground clearance, we have a very low entry point. So if we have anything heavy or dogs or big gear, it's easy to get back here. Now we're looking at our amazing 2.5 liter 4-cylinder boxer engine. This vehicle puts out about 180 horsepower, 178 pounds of torque, and it's a boxer engine because the pistons are moving side to side, not up and down. The advantage to that is this will stay very, very low and centered in the car. Everything as far as maintenance is concerned is going to be yellow. So it's very easy to see where your brake fluid, windshield wiper fluid, oil, or coolant go. And one of my favorite features, if you ever like to do your own oil changes, the oil filter is right here on the top of the engine. In this 2026 Premium Forester, we're looking at the cloth interior. This has a little bit of blue that actually matches the blue paint on the exterior. What I like is it's a very tough and rugged material. It's meant for some serious abuse, but the greatest thing too is you get heated seats, even though it's just cloth. So you don't have to buy the most expensive thing in the world to get a nice feature like heated seats in here. Here I wanted to show you real briefly the 11.6-inch touchscreen display that we offer in most of our cars. It's very easy to use, it's very quick and responsive, and it has a lot of great features, including wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. We're also seeing down here an available charging mat for your phone, which you can turn it on and off, and it's very easy to use as well. Every Subaru is equipped with adaptive cruise control. This means that when you set the cruise control, you can set your speed at a particular speed, let's say 70 miles an hour, and you can also set the distance that you're following behind the car in front of you. Standard is going to be about 4 car lengths ahead, but as you get more used to it, you'll probably dial back to about 2 car lengths ahead. So if you're driving at 70 miles an hour on cruise control, the person that comes in front of you is doing a little slower speed, let's say 60, your car will back off a couple of car lengths. Also, while you're in the adaptive cruise control, you can turn on the auto steering or lane centering feature. The car will literally steer for you with your hands lightly on the wheel. It does a great job keeping you right in the middle of the lane. That's really helpful, like if you're on a long road trip. Thanks for watching. This has been a quick walk around of our 2026 Subaru Forester Premium. And before you hit the road, please hit that notification button, like, share, and subscribe. We're located at 6350 Centennial Center Boulevard. My name's Paige Wallace with Centennial Subaru. Thanks again.